I always thought my family was normal. Sure, my parents argued sometimes, but whose don't? To me, they were the definition of stability. Mom's famous Sunday pancakes, Dad's terrible dad jokes. It all felt so safe, until one day it didn't. It started with a phone call. I was sitting in the living room when my dad's phone lit up on the table. He wasn't around, and without thinking, I glanced at the screen. The contact name wasn't my mom. It was Stellar Rose. At first, I told myself it was nothing. Maybe a coworker. But then the messages popped up. Last night was amazing, one read. My heart dropped. I sat there, frozen, the world spinning around me. I wanted to believe it was a misunderstanding, but deep down, I knew. I didn't confront him right away. Instead, I started paying attention, watching how he'd sneak off to take calls, how he'd suddenly have late meetings. My mom didn't seem to notice, or maybe she didn't want to. And then, one night, I saw her phone light up too. A name I didn't recognize. "Can't wait to see you tomorrow," it read. My stomach turned. Both of them. Was this some cruel joke? I couldn't keep it inside any longer. I confronted them, shaking, tears streaming down my face. I expected denial, excuses, anything but the truth. But instead, they looked at each other, and then my mom said something I'll never forget. "We thought you wouldn't understand." They admitted it. Both of them had been unfaithful, hiding behind the facade of a perfect family for years. I felt like my entire life was a lie. The people I trusted the most had been keeping secrets from me, and suddenly, I didn't know who they were anymore. I packed a bag that night and left to stay with a friend. I couldn't stand to be in that house, surrounded by memories that now felt fake. They tried to call, to explain, but I couldn't listen. All I could hear were those messages playing over and over in my mind.